So today we're going to be working on a quilted vest and we're going to be doing it from no pattern. I recently thrifted this adorable mini quilt and I thought it would be the perfect little flip into a vest. Here's a little sneak peek of what the vest will look like. You can either quilt your own materials or repurpose a quilt like I did. I personally am going to be using this little mini vest as my pattern. I really like the length of it, so I think I'm going to keep that the same. And then I'll be adding a tie or two here just to be able to close it in. Overall, this is the base. Yeah, let's just go for it. We're gonna start by cutting out our desired back shape, and you can use a shirt that you really like the fit of so long as it's not stretchy. And as you're cutting out the back, just be sure to leave adequate seam allowance based on how tight or how loose you want the fit. I personally want my fit a little closer, so I am cutting right along the edges. Now we're gonna work on the front shape, and we're gonna do this in two different parts, the right side and the left side. So you'll choose one side to cut out, and you'll take that cut out and mirror it exactly on the opposite side. So now we have our front pieces cut out, and I did cut it out so that they look like they go together. Okay, so we have the two front pieces and we have the back piece. I'm gonna do a little bit of like mimicking of what this is gonna look like by pinning where I'm gonna sew together just to make sure I like the fit of it before we go any further. Okay, so here's the super loose try-on. I'm not loving the neckline currently, so I'm going to bring it a little bit more like this. And then I don't want this to overlap as much. So I think I'm gonna take it in on the side a little bit just so that I don't lose the symmetry here. Overall, I feel like it's fitting pretty well, so we're just gonna carry on. Okay, so now we are at the point where we have our front pieces right here and our back piece, and the first thing we're gonna do is connect them along the side seam. So we're gonna line them up and sew them inside out, so right along these edges right here. And we'll do that for that side as well as this side. So after we stitch the side pieces and the back together, you're going to have this seam, and because we want to make it reversible, we're going to bind it. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Because of the batting, this is going to be super bulky, so feel free to get rid of the inside pieces, but be sure to keep the outside pieces so that you have something to sew onto. So now we're going to take the binding strip, open it up, and pin it. And now we'll sew right along here. And then fold over the binding and secure it with another stitch. We're going to take the binding one step further by folding it over one more time and sewing that down just to create a clean look on the inside. And it should look something like this. Next, we're going to repeat the same process for the shoulders. The next step is binding the armholes. This is what it should look like, and then you should have a little bit of overlap on the edges. Because the armhole is super curved, I recommend using a ton of clips or pins just to keep everything in place. And then just like how we were binding before, we'll do the same process with the armholes. So just fold it over again and put a stitch as close to the original stitch as you can. Now we're on to our very last step in the process, which is attaching the remaining binding to the raw edges. As you can see here. And this is also where you'll attach a tie if you want a tie closure. And again, this is the exact same binding process that we did with the armholes, just on a lot larger of a scale. So be sure to take your time because it is a bit tedious. And here's what the vest looks like when it's all finished. And the best part about this is that it is reversible. I think the most fun way to do it is have one side that's super fun and funky, and then have one side that's plain so you can pair it with like basically anything.